Not everyone deserves a vote in your motherhood. Welcome to Mom's Empty Corner, where we sit down and we tell the truth. And yes, I took notes because mom brain is real. So, this is what I wrote down, and I had to write it down because it mattered. Happiness and joy are not the same thing, okay? So, happiness is like the good day, the quiet house, the compliments, the approval. Happiness is something that's fragile, something that can be like kind of broken when something happens or somebody says something. Whereas joy is like those moments where you're feeling grounded in your motherhood, even when it's chaotic and it's loud. Joy can't just be taken from you because it's something that lives down deep inside of you. So, how can we stop letting people rob us of our mother joy, right? So, I'm going to check my notes because I had a couple of things that I wanted to state. So, first, stop handing out access. Not everyone needs your explanations, your struggles, or your plans. Guard your heart with that. Not everyone has to know what's going on in your life. You can be private about some things. Second, opinions are not instructions, okay? Just because, Julie down the street sat there and told me that this is how I should parent doesn't mean that that's how I'm going to parent. Okay? You know your kids best. Every kid is different. Every kid is unique. You know what you're doing. Some opinions are just not instructions. Some might be helpful, but you take that with the grain of salt that you want. So, third, comparison attacks happiness, not joy. So, joy is living in the real, messy, unseen moments, right? Happiness are those, reels that you see on TikTok, and man, they're having a great time because we have happy moments. That's what we post about. We don't post about, our tantrum at 2 a.m. We're not going to post it because sometimes it feels like somebody's going to judge us. And guess what? First off, you shouldn't feel that way. But secondly, if you are feeling uncomfortable or feeling like you're just not as happy as somebody because you saw their reel, close TikTok, go hug your kids. You're going to be okay. Life is not perfect. Everyone's life is not perfect. So don't think that. And then fourth, you're allowed to enjoy motherhood without proving anything. Okay. Hard days don't cancel joy. It might be not a happy day. You might be feeling a little sad, but that doesn't mean that you don't have joy going on in those moments. These moments are what you're going to think about years later from now. And you're going to look back and you're like, wow, those moments were really, really hard. But I did so well for my kids by not letting that rob me of my mom joy. Okay? Not everyone deserves a vote in your motherhood, but you deserve peace in it. So thank you for coming to Mom's Empty Corner today. I hope you subscribe, follow, like this if you want to see more content like this. Have a great day. Bye, y'all.